Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. We are back on some more Satisfactory. I think I did literally the same funny way of saying Satisfactory in the previous episode, but hey, you know, you can only have so many original ideas. If that was, I could bet you someone has said it the exact same way as me. Whew. Run around, try to get done. We are back. I'm gonna load straight into this. I ran it on the server. As you can see, here's the transfer file. 46 hours. We are up to 60... 67. There's no joke there. There's absolutely no joke there. Okay. I don't want to hear it. Nothing. Zip. My multi-chat's all working again. I'm going to assume. My multi-chats are working. Love it, man. I love it. Just love when the things don't work. Yeehaw, Brits are like, yeehaw. I don't know why. Yeah, YouTube will no longer be displayed because it's not working to begin with. Oh well. Is what it is. So yeah, ran the server a little bit, not a crazy amount, and of course all of that is pretty much just now it's working again. Never mind. I feel I am healthy. How you been, bro, since the whole thing happened, the accident? You doing good? I'm losing track already, my word. Okay, we left it running. We got quite a bit of coupons as a result of it. In the previous episode, we ended off and we couldn't run our copper factory. We could only run the iron and concrete factory that we built right there. Because we don't have enough power. We do not have enough power. Let me show you. We are... This seems fine. As soon as we hook up the copper factory that we built in the previous episode. I can't English today, man. It's not been that long since I woke up, and I've been running around. I do apologize. But as soon as we hook up the copper factory, it skyrockets to just over, like even here, max consumption, right, is over our actual capacity, but our machinery is not running at full optimization because we don't have the machinery to do that yet. I built it in advance, or with that in advance in mind. I can't, like, wow. Anyways, as soon as we hook up the copper factory though, that skyrockets to like 750 and it does reach the limit. So unfortunately, that is what that is. It is what it is, man. So for this episode, we need to start working on getting more power. Okay, we need more power. And that's what I'm gonna do. Only issue is I need to get up there, and I don't know how to get up there without making this huge ugly ass building all the way, or like a ramp all the way up there, which I don't want to do. I think we did that on the TRT server actually, but I don't want to do that now. So I'm gonna get vehicular transport set up. We need more cables. I just realized. Take an extra set of rotors. We need quite a bit of iron plates, and then we need modular frames. That one is fine. We need some iron plates. We get straight from the factory. But as soon as we figure how to get up there with like a pathway, there has to be like a pathway up there. Build ourselves a good big ol' secondary coal power station and pollute the planet just a little bit more than we already have been doing. Bike is also fixed. Maybe in 20 days I'll be respawned back in the bike. Bro, I had a major bike accident when I was a little kid. One of those like little bikes. It's like caused damage to this day, essentially, with my back and stuff. I think I've said it before. But yeah, after that I was just a nope from me in terms of riding bikes, like motorbikes. I'm just no, thank you. So I tip my hat to you for going through all that and then still wanting to to hop on a bike. We're gonna go ahead and actually, I was contemplating this in the previous episode, like at the end of the previous episode, whether we should do this. Yeah, I need more cables. And unfortunately the copper... Wait, no, we have an abundance of cables from the old factory. From the scruffy little factory that we built initially, so we should be good. I was contemplating doing vehicular transport, just yet. But now I'm thinking we probably need an easier way to get around. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I changed my mind, man. Changed my mind. Also, let me put on some good vibes for you. There we go. You don't have to just listen to my beautiful voice. Now you can listen to my beautiful voice and some music. Let's do it. Start of the episode strong.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Yeah. So now we can do some truckery, some truck stations. Hold on. And we shouldn't have much disturbances today either, chat. I do need to hang up some washing in like an hour. I'll get to that. So, let me see. Twitch working. I don't know if Twitch is working. Hopefully it's working. Seems to be working. That's all sorted. Let's go. We got transport. Universal vehicle pathing. This is with the 1.2 update. I was so excited about this after having to deal so much with with truck pathing and struggling with it, and then like your vehicle encounters another vehicle or it runs out of fuel even though you did the pathing correctly for it. It's just a nightmare. So I'm really excited to test this out. I want my first vehicle though. We need to find a pathway up there. And for the time being...
Tractors can use any type of fuel and have a self-driving feature, much like Pioneers, only more reliable. Set your path up in advance using the vehicle path tools in your build menu. Unlike early self-driving vehicles, the tractor will not spy on you. Your employee data is already fully surveyed by other means. Further information on vehicle automation is available in the codex.
They updated that line. I love that. They updated it. Where's the... here we go. I'm gonna put that up in fuel. And we gotta go find our way around that way. We got vehicles, baby. We on wheels. Technically, I can do the slide movement faster than a vehicle can, but is that a pathway that I can possibly go up on that side? I can bet you I'm gonna get there. It's gonna be like a big mountain in the way, but let's go have a look. Maxim? I'm gonna call you Maxim. Do apologize if I mispronounce it. Welcome. Let's go have a look-see, shall we? They have not adjusted the sensitivity of vehicles, and I don't think you could do that independently, unfortunately. Yeah, I might need to go like all the way around this way, but let's go have a look over there. This does chug through biofuel, though. It's better to run it on coal until you can get actual fuel. You could just say, Max? Alright. What's up, Max? Welcome to the stream, man. This absolutely chugs biofuel. Running on coal is better, but like fuel is obviously optimal. But yeah, I'm not there yet. Okay, so I can't just simply run up this way. Yeah. I need to be up there. Did they change the landscape? I hope that the coal is still up here. Yeah, it is. I think they changed the landscape. I don't recall this waterfall area being here. Maybe there's a way around that way. That would be fine. Let me go have a look. It's like 3 AM for me right now, which I am going to assume you are US side in that case. I'm mistaken. US should be early morning and EU should be late afternoon right now. Based on where I swear they changed, like... I think I don't want to go this way. I think I want to go further right side around. This goes through the bottom of the red forest area, if I'm not mistaken. California. California go. What's that? Is that how the song goes? Yeah, song goes. Can't remember. California, nice. I don't know. I've never left South Africa, so I don't know if anywhere is nice, really. All I know about California is like always the talk of the beaches and things. Boy, I'm getting lost here. I am very much just getting lost. What you doing up at 3 in the morning, man? To be fair, I end off work at like 2 in the morning, so I'm usually up still at 3. But that's a me thing, though. Hollywood? Now, come to think of it, I've never thought of where Hollywood is. Hollywood is just, bro, you can't be clipping in the rocks. You can't be cheating like that, man. See that guy? Blatantly cheating, just clipping through. I'm supposed to be the owner of the server. What the hell? I don't think going around that way is gonna work. Now that I'm looking at it. Like, when I'm here from this perspective, off in the distance, it seems like you can get up that way, but when you get close, it's definitely not. It's just render distance that makes it seem that way. Woke up, couldn't fall back to sleep. Well, welcome to the sleep remedy stream, I hope. I don't know. I can let me... Should actually start moving my mic a bit closer here. And then I also need to turn down the noise gate. Or close the noise gate off a little bit more. I'm gonna go have a look this way. Or maybe you could just chill out or just like fall asleep on the stream. Calm vibes, satisfactory, it's satisfying. I'm gonna have to go have a look this way around. I think that's gonna be the best bet. This is definitely gonna be the best bet. Right, music. Right. I don't want to drive into too deep of water. Because if I remember correctly, trucks, if they go into too deep of water, just kind of die. Maybe the engine gets flooded or something. Oh, buddy. Ah. Well, that was an achievement. Yeah, definitely planned that one. Yep, that was totally on purpose. I totally didn't try to avoid murdering an innocent creature. I need to get up there, man. No, it's over there. It's on top of that. I know there's a lot of coal this way as well, which we can utilize. I built a power station out of this area before, but I really want to get up on top there, because that's where the pure nodes are. I think those are just normal nodes over on that side. But how to do it? Green... Okay, the green grass is a good sign, because this whole portion up here is green area, like a lot of green scenery, so maybe this is a good way up. At one point while on Xbox, I met someone in New Zealand. Gosh, come to think of it, I've not really in terms of like online gaming, because I hate playing on high ping. But in terms of like me streaming and stuff, I've definitely met a lot of people from, or at least spoken to a lot of people from different portions of the world. It's a really cool perk of content creation and especially streaming. Just being able to talk to like so many people from around the world at any given point. I think this is going to be our best bet to go all the way like this around. But the issue is that it's really high up on the mountain, so I need to find a good path. I love how in this game they did lay out so many paths, like natural pathing. Yeah, so I need to go up here. I did not really bring enough resources to start actually making this power station, but... Oh, don't want to hit the lizard doggo, that's for sure. Have a look around. Oh, my game's a bit laggy at the moment. Yeah, I need to go up there. That's essentially where I need to be, up there. Is there a good path up that way? Again, I can't take the truck through too deep of water. I could bring it around here, but then I'm going to need to make a path over. So I think let me do that. And of course we want to build everything on... on the world grid. Building this slightly underwater so that it can clip through the ground. And then it's just easy to drive. Fixer not responsible for any death that may occur during pioneer operations. I need to remember that. And one day they're just gonna revoke my respawn license, and I'm just gonna be, you know, dead. Where's my truck? My tractor, sorry. Don't really understand how this is a tractor of all things, but hey. Okay, now it's just about getting... Oh gosh. I didn't actually think this one through. How to get up here to go there. Also, I know I'm overlooking the... This is I don't want to go all that way around, bro. I imagine this goes more that way, and I definitely don't want to go through that. I mean, I could just build from the water end, right? Like that way. It's probably my best bet. That's over like there, right? Yeah, that's over there. Actually, this is kind of perfect. Oh, no. Ah! I don't know how to swim. That's probably my best bet to do it like this. And then have it come through here. I need to remember the pathing, but the... Oh, okay, this is actually forward. Need to remember the pathing, but the more I drive this, I'll remember it. I should have figured out a relatively decent way of getting through here. I know that the truck will definitely not be able to cross this water area on its own though, so... Hey, bud. Oh, I'm sorry. I tried to avoid you, man. There you go. Okay. Thank you. Terror can in fact remove your extra lives. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful. You can't just go respawning non-stop. Did I just... Okay. This is definitely where I want to go, though. I remember this. This is kind of close to the center of the map right now. And then all the way down here is where I want to be. It's a bit of a distance to travel, but not too bad. It'll be worth it. I am gonna need to set up some type of vehicle system until I can get fuel, at least, like proper fuel, which can transport coal all the way around for like okay, yeah. Here. Did I do coal or no? Here. Pure. I think there's... Ah, there we go. There's at least 3 pure nodes here. That's what I want to utilize. Do I have a... I have some concrete at the very least. I'm gonna... I don't know. Do I want to build over the water? I can build over the water. At this point, I'm going to go and actually try and sleep. Hey, man. I hope I didn't bore you too much. Or maybe I did bore you, and it's good. It makes you sleepy. That's fantastic. But it actually would be a good idea to get some rest, though. Don't go staying up all night. How do I want to do this? I can build it easily over the top and have the pumps from underneath. Kind of like what I did with my old factory. Or my old power station. Could definitely do that. But do I want to? Let's see. How is the world grid from here? Okay, the world grid is facing that way. So it's it's definitely doable. If I use this as like a starting point. Need to clear out plants. Can't clear those out, but that's fine. I'd say like 2 or 3 upwards like this. And then onwards. Yeah, let's do like 10. I have so many iron plates right now, but I'm going to run out of concrete faster than that. This is already 10. We can go all the way to this end, right? 15. Add another 5. And then I can probably... Let me see. I should do it from this end. 1, 2, 3. Almost. We can worry about the end path when we get there. for now, let's focus on actual... Yeah, I'm gonna build another 2 wide. Yeah, I have just enough to build all 3 of the miners that we need. That's all gonna kind of head over this way. To here. If I make 4, and then I could do 4 on that end as well. Can't get rid of those plants, that's fine. Perfect. There's no other ones that I'm missing, right? No. Now it's far. So all of these should be even on Mark 1 making... I want to make this specific power station, I want to make it expandable. So 120, I know Mark 2 miners are coming, so that's going to be 240, 480, 720. My math is mathing. I mean, the other power station I was running 4 generators on just 6 on just 60. So I can already do 8, which means I will be able to do 16 per mine once I get the Mark II miners. So essentially I'm going to need enough to make 16 power. Yeah, we can already make few, but not enough. So I'm gonna go back and get what I need for that, as well as I think carry over the power lines so long as well. I think that's what I need to do. I'm also gonna need quite a bit of copper sheets, and then I'm pretty sure we came to the conclusion that water extractor can be 1 for 2 easily, or like 1 for more like 1 for 3. But if we could do like 8 of these, it'll work great. So that's what we're gonna need essentially. Not that much. Then just a lot of pipes and basic materials. Now just to find our way back, basically. I do also need to keep in consideration. Ooh, this is the way down. I do also need to keep on consideration. Do I go up or do I go down here? I forget. I can build the. Now that I'm thinking of it. It's this way. I can build a fuel station out of something else. I can keep this strictly for power. And then I can get fuel for a transportation, like refueling depot, somewhere else. Some plastic here. And steel beams, nice. Haven't unlocked those yet. And obelisks. But do I actually need to open this? Oh, okay. Black powder, we definitely don't have that yet. I just want to get that out the way because it's gonna mess with the truck when I drive over it. It's clipping. Game is unplayable. 1 out of 10. This is the way down? Yeah, I believe so. Right? I don't know. Ow, that's a tree. I don't think this is the correct way down. I need to go further. All the while I am just burning through this biofuel like crazy. Ah, it's this way. Trying to get like landmarks to look out for. Shouldn't be too hard. It's where I kind of wish I had the buggy. Oh boy, is it over this? Oh wow, it is actually. Okay. I was thinking I was about to go over a cliff. Quite a distance to travel, but it's all good. I'm gonna have to actually leave the truck now and carry over tons of poles all the way from here to there. It's gonna take a minute. So just grab all the resources I need, leave behind anything I don't, and just get everything over. Not me hitting shift thinking that it's gonna speed this up, but it's really not. Yeah, this is fine. get rid of anything I don't want to use real quick. Don't need any of this. Definitely don't need the nobelisks. Gonna need a good chunk of concrete. Definitely a good chunk of cables. Gonna need the copper sheets. Or plates. Or reinforced plates. Should be up this way. Got a good amount of copper sheets here somewhere, I believe. I carry another stack of wires, because why not? Oh, crap. And then just a good amount of sheets. Got them in the sheets, you know what I mean? And then... probably need more cables. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna stack as much as possible. Because of how much actual cable line we're gonna have to run. And then the rest we can get up at the iron factory. Damn, these are some good vibes. For anything they're not, well, they are copyrighted, but like they're safe to use if you got the right permissions. It's really good gems. Probably gonna need to go check up on the washing in a minute, but I just want to do this. Okay, we definitely got enough now, and then more rotors. That should be a good amount. Anything else that I'm missing? Got copper sheets. Maybe some rods. And then definitely more concrete, now that I think of it. Maybe I've overdone it a little bit with the cables. Get more concrete. No, let's leave the cables. Probably don't need reinforced, yeah, we don't need reinforced frames for this. We dump that too. Then we can take the extra cables and we can take the extra concrete. I'm fairly certain concrete might just be like completely at full capacity. What? It's not running? Has this never been running? What the hell? Did I forget to link this? Wow, okay. Apparently I forgot to link that up. The rest is at capacity though. Okay, we should have enough for the trip. Now just to carry cables all the way around and up to where the new power station is going to be. I could take the vehicle for extra storage space. But I'm going to need to get off it the entire time anyway, so I don't see the point. What's my game volume on right now? It's on 80, it's always on 80. Game can be very loud. At least these cables are gonna also give me like a good idea of where to go. Like, it'll lay out a path, essentially. I could go and try to research, like, longer cables. Like those big power lines, but... for the time being, it's fine. this works. So. Did I go this way around here? It's actually harder now because I don't have a vehicle. I think I went up, right? Fairly certain I went up. It's also becoming nighttime, so the whole thing of, yeah, I'm trying to find, what do you call it, landmarks is not gonna help in the dark. Gosh damn it. It's all good. Is this up or down? Pretty sure it was up, right? No, it was down. Yeah, through here. Now where to? This is to that other area. So I'm thinking it might be up. I could have laid out a vehicle route now that I think of it. Okay, no, it's left side down and then up. Hey, bud. Ooh, the misty forest. Very nice looking scenery. And then... oh boy. Ah. Definitely not down. Gosh, it's now as if it can't get worse, chat. It's dark. I can't see my landmarks, and it's misty too, so it just makes it even that much more harder. I'm fairly certain it's further up though. This way around. gosh, it's so far, man. I guess I took all the extra cables. Oh, wow, that's all the way up there, huh? Hold on. Did the path already turn off? I don't remember that big tree.
Nice cock, bro.
Hey, yo. Matthew, thank you so much for the sub. I don't recall that. Did I have to turn off earlier? Did I have to turn off earlier? Or was it even further? I'm fairly certain I had to turn off earlier already because I don't recall. Yeah, no. To turn off earlier. My landmarks is just screwed. I recognize that. Yeah. Ah, it's up this way. Okay. I recognize this. What even is this? Caterium? Oh. This way. This way, Jose. Then up here. They've laid out this entire, like, planet, so to speak, or this entire, like, playable area of this game so well. There's always a path to somewhere. And I can respect that. It's the turning point right here. At the very least, we now have a path. With these cables, so we don't gotta look out for anything, we just know where to go. Yeah, directly ahead. carry these over here to power on the mines. For the time being, at least. Perfect. Made it. That took a while. Yeah, I worry about the actual diameter of this when I get to it. Oh, for the time being, wait, let me check. Okay, the washing I need to take care of is indeed finished and ready to be hung up. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. And as soon as I get back, then we can get started with this right here. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, apologies for the wait. Unless, of course, you're watching this on the Plays channel, where I have graciously gone ahead and cut out that whole waiting period. The washing is hung up, so the adulting is done for the day, and I can just go back to being a kid playing video games. Lovely. Did that take too long? I don't know. That was like 15 minutes or so. I think. I don't know. I don't like stepping away from stream for too long, but you know, responsibilities and all that nonsense. Gotta do what I gotta do, man. It is what it is. I do plan on doing proper, well, I say that loosely. I plan on just taking these weekly streams more seriously as of like next week. I would actually like to go and listen to the VOD on this, double check, like do some fine tuning on my microphone. I'm pretty certain that the noise gate is open for a little bit too long at the end, and it starts including like a lot of noise after I'm done talking before it closes again. But outside of that, I'm pretty sure the mic is like better set up. I don't know, y'all can let me know. I also just realized that I did not take pumps into consideration, which is definitely something that I'm gonna need. But I took quite a bit of extra rotors, and I only need 240, so I should actually be good in terms of that. For this though, I need to, okay, I'm building 16. Am I building 16? 60, oh boy. So 60 can take 4 on its own. So 8, 6, okay, I need more. Damn it. Okay, I was getting disorientated there. Why am I moving? I'm on the on the conveyor. Okay, wait. 860. Okay, I need 24. I need 24. Oh my word. Wait. I'm gonna need more, a lot more than 24 actually. Because this is already 8. I'm gonna double it with Mark II miners. So this is 16, 32, 48. I need 48, not 16. Oh, frick. Hold on. Oh no. I mean, for the start, we can get 16 up and running, but I need 48. Yeah. 48. And divide it. Okay, so I need 24 water extractors. 48. Can I fit 24 water extractors down here? I mean, I could obviously build it all the way over this way, right? I have the clearance to do so. I definitely have the clearance to do so. Let's build 16 for now. Hey, 48, bro. Just realized this is going to be a huge one. I'm going to need another layer right off the bat here. So there's already, what, 4? I mean, I technically don't need to, but I'm still short on calculation, even if I don't do the Mark II upgrades. That is already 8. That's already 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. 8. This is already 24, so even if I don't do Mark II, I am gonna need... oh boy. So this is just for this one. I don't have to upgrade it to Mark II. I don't think it's actually going to really be necessary, because by the time I would need to upgrade, I've probably got oil power. I don't think it's actually going to be necessary, but we'll see. Let's build another 6 out. Completely miscalculated that. The thing is now, do I have it? Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna need more. 24 would mean 12 water. So it's 2. It's 1 for 2 whole generators amounts to 1 water pump each. Hey guys. Oh boy. To make sure I've got enough clearance. Yeah, there should be 60 now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. Yeah. We don't have enough to make... We don't have enough to make another 8. Build them further apart here. And I am actually going to need floor holes for pipelines as well now. Now that I figure it. We got a lot of coupons, so we can do that. I'm going to split this off early. Like that. And then this one can go from this end again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Definitely gonna need Mark II conveyors here as well. Because I think Mark 1 can only carry 60. I'm gonna get these hooked up so long as well. I think let me run them through center instead. Huh? Why? What? Weird. Very weird. I'm gonna run them through center. What is that? What's with that bend? Yep, that should be good. Yeah, definitely gonna need Mark 2, but for now it's fine. This can... That's 2 done. So we still need to make another 8 power stations. But we don't have enough resources for that just yet. Split off at the start. It's now identical to this as well. At least it should be. I do love me some identical looking things. And then water pumps will kind of just come out through here. They'll run through the center and then split off to be going into 2x2s. That should be fine. Issue I'm having is, of course, the Mark II conveyor belts that I need. Alright. Tell you what, I'm gonna go back. What's I here for again? Right. weird. Yeah, I need reinforced plates. A good chunk. An abundance of... Hold on. Let me also get this along whilst I'm at it. We were just one coupon off a funny number there, unfortunately. Is it... yeah, management. Just get all of these. Whilst we're at it. Customization, everything's fine for the time being. Don't really need it. I think that's pretty much all. Okay. Put the rest of these away. Need to just make sure I take extra rotors. And a lot of extra reinforced plates as well. And probably iron plates on top of that. I think we're good in terms of cables and wires and the piping that we need. So that should be fine. Just need to make sure that... okay, it's fine. Just need to make sure those extra miners that we just put in now doesn't kill our power. I'm trying to fix my do-rag. Can grab another stack of concrete. I don't think it's going to be necessary, but you always run out of concrete in this game, so... I say that as if I know of another game that uses concrete where you also run out of concrete. Love it. Yeah, extra rotors and a lot of extra reinforced plates. Need more than that. I think that should be fine. Got how many now? 283? Yeah, that should be good. It's two. It's only like two. Well, that's already covering. The rest is like pumps, and that only takes two. So the rest of this we're going to be upgrading immediately to Mark II conveyors. So I'm just going to take as many as possible. But I also need to be careful because that's like the last that I have at the moment. I can just take the vehicle back now because we have a path laid out. I'm almost dead. What the hell? How did I lose that much health? Or is it because I respawned? That also doesn't make sense. Do you lose health when you respawn? Oh well. We'll regen in a minute. Slowly. But surely. I can at least see now where the hell... oh. Oops. Where the hell I'm going. But I could drive, you know. That's one thing. 6.9 speed. Nice. Oh, I'm getting hungry again. Why is it always this early in this? Like, damn it, man. I had my breakfast like, well, 3 hours ago at this point. Makes sense. All I got for lunch is like a slice of pizza. Try not to kill the wildlife. I want the buggy. That's what I want. Get around way quicker. Let's actually check when F1 is on today. I was watching the practice. I'm very curious how Aston Martin's going to be doing with the upgrades. Keeping an eye on that. Ferrari's looking strong too. And if they remain that way, Lewis Hamilton's on to break a couple of records. Well, add another record to the tally, I shall say. Qualifying today as well. At the time we doing the stream, of course. If you're watching this on the Players channel, you probably know the results. Unless you just... Oh, I killed the bird. Yeah, unless you're watching this on the Players channel, you already know the results. Or you simply don't care about F1, which is both fine. I say all these things about the Players channel, but I have not... I've rendered out the things like I said I should do in the previous episode, but I've not gotten around whatsoever to actually uploading and prepping them. So, you know, that's great. Okay, we got floor holes, right? Nope. I swear, if I run out of steel... No, I'm not going to run out of iron... Well, not steel plates, iron plates. I'm not going to run out, though, because I'm going to convert these conveyors to Mark II and then get all of that back, so it's fine. Perfect. Buddy, do you mind not putting your junk, you know, on top of me? Greatly appreciated. Perfect. Yep. Looks good. Now, let me get to... Crap, logistics. Mark 2. Get a Mark 2, yeah. I'm hoping that... Like, I took a lot. I took nearly 1,000. I'm really hoping it's actually going to be enough. It was indeed. Buddy, like, you can't be climbing on top of everything, man. It was indeed enough. Hopefully it's enough to actually maintain everything, though. We shall see. And then, now that I'm thinking of it, over on this end, we can get rid of here. And instead, get to work down here. Is that going to be too small for a doorway? Very much. I'll figure that out when I get there. Damn it. No, dude, you're not serious right now. They're taller? Oh my god. You gotta be joking me, dude. Oh. They're taller? Bro. I'm gonna have to rebuild the whole thing up another layer. At least. Oh no. You serious? That's why you plan ahead, folks. That's why you plan ahead. Oh, that is painful. So I'm thinking like at least this high. But I'm asking nicely, man. Don't make me do something. You to kindly get out the way. Bruh. It's fine, we can redo it. Trial and error, you know. That's how it goes. Gosh damn it, dude. Like the only time I wish I actually had a blueprint. But okay, I'm gonna need you to like... You're gonna tell me you're stuck. What do you need for me to get you off here? Please. Sorry and thank you. I know this was your grazing place before, but... And... I didn't take into consideration how much space the water pumps actually need, or the water extractors actually need. Stupid on my part. Building exactly the same, just correctly this time. Well. Hello. Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's go for Mark II right off the bat here. Oh, not this one. Yep. Gotta do the other side too. Damn it. Perfect. Then over here, I think instead do it this way. Buddy. I've asked you nicely, man. Come on, bro. Why is this Mark 1? I just realized. Yeah, instead they'll go up with conveyor lifts, I think. And that'll be the easy option. And then just to clear out everything here. Oh boy, we got like 2 hours. We could do this. I'll be right back though. Alright, shall the pain and suffering continue? Shall it continue? I think whilst we're up here, we may as well just build the remainder of the stations that we wanted to. Not very nice. Can get rid of the coal. Okay, we need 2 between, so then I'll put it here. I swear, if the pumps don't have enough clearance, there's no way, right? They have to have enough clearance after this. I refuse to believe otherwise. If I have to rebuild this again, another layer higher, I might just Alt F4 for the day. I'm not gonna lie. This better work. I could, of course, check now already. But I'm not going to. I'm confident that it's gonna be enough. Perfect. Now we gotta build another layer. Which will be at least... Okay, we got one already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I better not run out of concrete, I swear. I might just run out of concrete, yeah. No, I've got to clear out the ones at the bottom still, so I should be fine. Hopefully. I'm out of steel plates. Oh no. You must be joking. Yep, in that case, let's get to clearing out at the bottom here. I'm checking if there's no empty boxes. I don't think so. I'm actually not very much surprised that I'm not out of inventory space yet and drop in boxes. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this out as well, just because we moved up another layer, so it's not gonna be correct anymore. Don't tab out. I'll start like here. Perfect. Let me go back up top and continue building before I get busy down here. Just for the sake of my sanity, real quick. Okay, we got just about enough clearance. Just barely. I forgot about that long pipe that's there as well. But we should be fine now. Just for the sake of my sanity. Hopefully I have enough steel, iron plates now as well. to finish this layer. We don't have nobelisks yet. Well, I have nobelisks, but I don't have it actually unlocked, so I don't have a detonator. Unless I don't need to have it unlocked for a detonator, I'll have to check, because I need to clear out this formation down below. Although that is also deposited back at the hub, so you'll need to go all the way back for that. My word. Need to go back and play some more CS and get my aim back on. Haven't played that in so long, actually. More than a year, probably, at this point, I think. Or maybe not, but I can't legit remember when last I played. Splitters. I'm thinking of CS now because I was watching like the Blast premiere for no reason. I just started watching it yesterday. And now that's probably why I'm thinking like, man, I'll probably play some CS at some point. At some point. I don't have plans for it right now. The last time I did in CS was sell all my skins so I could buy arc radius. So that's quite some time ago. I legit sold all my skins. I had some really good ones. And then they did the whole changes with... Oh god, I remember now. They did the whole changes of the market and getting the knives and trading in. And I could have easily like gotten a knife or something. Or just sold those for so much more money. But I did it literally like a month before they made the changes. And then the skins that I had would have sold for tons more. Because all the prices for those rarity skins just blew up. They weren't very like valuable. I think I made like 1,000 rand or something out of my whole inventory. But yeah, I made more or less like 1,000 because then I bought arc raiders. But I did enjoy arc raiders to the fullest, so I'm not really gonna complain. But I have not gone back to it. Maybe one day I'll go back to arc raiders. Maybe. No. Okay. This should now be sorted and ready to receive again. Perfect. Should go through the system, allow this all to fill up. I'm gonna have to put some money away to buy more skins. Yes. I want to do crates, man. Alright, this should be good. We are more or less on the cusp of tripling our, or quadrupling our current power capacity, actually. That's what, 6, 12, 18, up to 2,400 watts, which should be more than enough to run everything at this current stage at the very least. That being said, let's get these water pumps up and running. Could probably start like right here. Yeah, safe bet is to start right here. In between them. It's for the first two and for the next two. And then for the final two. Right? 2, 2, 2, and 2. Yeah. I don't want to split them off down here. So I'm going to instead pinpoint. May need 2 pumps on each, depending on how hard it is to get the water up. You'll see. I'm gonna try with 1 water pump to see how it goes. Encoder overloading for what? I haven't done anything. Relax yourself. Forget that this says rotation. I don't know what it's aligning with right now, but I'll take it. It's helping me place these accurately. Let's see. Put one on top of every center of these. Should be enough to power the pump and this and chain together. It's looking way neater than the first power plant, I'll tell you that much. Perfect. I'm really just hoping that one pump is enough. Shall see. I like that. Now just to get them up and running. And there we can self-sustain. I hope I have enough power to get them running. That's another thing, because he's chugged quite a bit. Ooh. We are right on that cusp. Yep. Figured as much. Yeah, let's take 2 off for now. Take 2 off for now, that should be fine. Why is my encoder overloaded? The game's CPU usage seems to be a lot higher than it used to be. Maybe that's why. Should be fine, right? Flow rate is fine. This needs to be like 90 for the 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 45 cubic meters. Only one way to find out, I guess. For the time being, I'm just going to add these just so we can get the other pumps up and running. We'll find out. It's 45 cubic meters a minute. And I think we're... I mean... Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is just fluctuating because of how much usage is actually going through. So I think this is fine. That's already put us up to 750 watt capacity. Means we can add these extra pumps now. Or extractors. Without issues. Let those get running. And then in the meantime, I will hook this up here. You want two? I think I can just do one for every two. This one is... Why is this one so out? This one's way out. Okay. Very weird. I'll fix that. I did not notice this one was off. Which might mean that the others are also off, but I'll see. Let me double check that these are... No, these are aligned. These are fine. Lol. Didn't even notice that. The pipeline at the got broken. Pipeline at the bottom got broken. Holy crap. English. I go fix that. I'm fairly certain that the ratio is enough. Because as a whole, this is making 120 cubic meters per minute. I need 90 for 2, so even if the flow isn't 100% perfect, I will be getting at least the 90 that I need. So it shouldn't be a problem. We're already up to 1200. Let's double this again. Two. Perfect. And then this will connect back to here, which... No. 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 It's fine for now. Okay, these are all hooked up. Perfect. just need water. Gosh damn it. Okay. So this is how much before? 1, 2, pump. So this will be 1, 2, and then pump. So this is directly now in my way. I have an obelisk. I don't know if I can just... if I need a... thing to destroy it. Unfortunately. And I also hope I don't run out of land space here. 1, 2. I might be fine. It really depends. Well, one of them might just have to be a little bit out of where... I don't like that. Because it's fine, like, right here. But as soon as I want to move it just, like, a little bit further... Oh, that's painful. Look how... damn, bro. I just needed that little bit more clearance this way. Gosh damn it. Oh well. It's all good. That's not the end of the world. I'm gonna have to come and try to clear that out. I'll come back to do that. Even if we could just get these up and running, that's fine. Okay, centered on the first block over. Now the hope is as well, if I clear this, will I be able to put a pump there? Or an extractor, sorry. Without it say no, you still can't put something over this space. That is the next problem. Sacrifices must be made. This one could not be aligned, but it is okay. This is the next problem. We'll get to this. I need to get the power on this side down. I first need to check, actually, now that I think of it. Where does these have space? On this end, on this side. Yeah, but if I connect them now like that, then they're not going to. So I think I do this. Why? I'm just realizing, like, why is... One, two. On the second one. 1, 2. So it should actually be here. Which I can't do regardless. That is why this is out of proportion. So this should be... Yeah. Should be here. And then this should be here. Are these shutting down because... Why? Oh, because they just don't need to make more. It's waiting? Okay, I see. Yeah, like I said, these can power like free on their own, so... More or less. So they should be having an abundance. Now the only issue is that. And I'm really hoping I can clear it out and put pumps there. If I can't, it's going to be a problem. What I want to do here is have the actual that going out here. Through one of these. Had that connected. Now it's running itself. Perfect. They're all linked now. I'm gonna build like a little substation here with batteries when I do eventually unlock batteries. But this means that I can now get rid of this entirely. Everything should now be running independently. Yep. Perfection. I can get this first one up and running here, so long. Just because I can't build this yet doesn't mean I can't do some of it. Perfect. So I'm literally just having an issue with one, thanks to this. I realize that I am actually now too close. Wait, no. Sorry, my bad. This needs to actually be moved up a space. I just built this way around, I forget. How far can I go here? Okay, it blocks it off like literally right there. And now it's having a problem with this. Invalid placement. Man, I'm really hoping that this doesn't cause long-term problems. This whole space. But now it's fine. I can at least build these two. Be kind of stupid if you go out of your way to break that and then can't even fully utilize the space. My bad, chat. You might not be able to see what I'm doing. Not very helpful now, is it? Perfect. Got at least another 2 up and running now, thanks to that. That's something. Just to get rid of that is the problem. But we are now 1950. We should get up to 6, 12, 18, 20. We should be getting up to 24 once everything is actually up and running. Yeah, this is up to 2100. 2 more gens will give us another 300. So we are fully operational outside of just 4 generators because of the 2 pumps that we can't place down yet. Which I am so hoping that I can... I don't think there's a mine under that debris, and I'm really hoping that's not the case. Otherwise, you know, it's just gonna be a little weird. I can't... My word. I can't build it that side. I don't think there's a mine under here. If there was, then I'd probably be able to see it. So I think it's literally just debris that's in my way. And of course I can't do anything about it until I blow it up. The funny part is that this is apparently interfering. But this one ends. Oh well. I do have 4 nobelisks that I managed to pick up. Actually, see here, there's a crash site. I can maybe check if there's nobelisks here. I doubt it. But you never know. Some rotors, encased beams, steel pipes, hopper. This just needs power to open. I don't know. I think that's everything, unfortunately. Well, if this just needs power, let's clear this out. Get our first hard drive.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
I need to review, hey buddy. I need to review this contract. Well, I mean, it's looking pretty good at the moment. I still need to close it off, you know, do a couple of things. But I think it's good. I think it's good. We almost fully. We just need to get 4 more gens up and running. I've got an hour left before I need to get ready for work, so we could probably tackle this. I'm going to be right back though, and then let's see if we can do it. I need to go all the way back to get those nobelisks, and hopefully I'll be able to. If not, we just got to, I'm pretty sure if you throw a nobelisk, it gives you a detonator. Even if you don't have it researched. But if it's the case where we do need to research it, we just got to wait until we can get those last 4 up and running. But this should be enough, more than enough power really, to keep us going for a while now. So, let's see. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm still recording. I'm still recording. Good, good, good. Let me just reply here. Apologies. Need a reply quick. Gonna need another drink soon. Let's get to trucking. We gotta get a we gotta get a trucking. Head all the way back, grab those nobelisks, and then hopefully hopefully we can blow that up without needing to actually research nobelisks first. I don't think it's insanely far away from where we are in terms of research right now, but I definitely don't have, well, I don't really remember, to be completely honest, how far we need to get into the tiers in order to unlock explosions, well, explosives, my bad. Let's have a look. I could of course get to the hub, throw one down, and then see if it gives me a detonator, but at the same time, what if I can't pick it up again? I can't remember exactly, so I'm not going to risk doing that. I'm going to have to just grab it and then come all the way back again and then test it. Alright, listen, doggo, please. I do actually want to get like some type of transport going. I think for the time being I'll put the iron factory into temporary storages. And then on the next episode we get like a transport relay going before we tackle steel. Because that's a whole nother feat on its own. That's why you don't text and drive. Time is now 3:35. Yeah, I got time. I got time. It's no biggie. Heck, I might even have time to get a transport relay going. Let's see first. Let's see first. Let's see to this power issue first. Well, I can leave the power issue and actually get to a transport relay because I think that's higher priority. we get the copper factory up and running as well. Now that we have enough power to actually do that. And then we can go back and try to fix that whole mess with the debris that's in the way. Oi. Yep. And my drink's about to be done. Okay. Let's get this up and running. Let's have a double check on the power and make sure that it's running. Yep. Stable. As expected, because I'm just that good. Finally, this factory can be up and running as well. Beautiful. I'll come back and have a double look at how that's going in a minute. The glasses are a bit dirty. Let me clean these. Yeah, I need to also prepare for tomorrow's stream. I need to make sure that GTA is running fine. I thought that I uninstalled GTA, but apparently it was still installed. It ran an update, and then I verified the game files. And it had to repair some stuff, so I actually do need to check if it runs fine. Because the last thing I need with how big GTA is to load up the stream tomorrow. And then have to like re-download the game or something. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. What the fuck? Somebody just... Glasses just poked the crap out of me. Right on the ear. Because I don't really know exactly where I want to build the main hub area just yet. I could do something along this way, right? This is perfectly on the grid too, straight this way. I do not, however, have a splitter or a smart splitter yet. I'm thinking this whole long pathway is where I'm going to be building it. I can build out that side a lot. For the time being, though, I just want place to get all of the iron materials. So it's going to be something very basic, and then we're just going to continue expanding from there. The other issue is that we don't have a fuel station. That is the other issue. Come on. Out of iron plates. Go grab some resources. We have some fuel at least. I don't have a fuel station. That's my problem right now. I'm gonna need to get something up and running to provide fuel for the vehicle transporting everything back and forth. I need to get myself the exo boots, whatever you want to call it. Definitely need to do that. Get myself moving a bit faster, especially up this hill. And just grab some iron plates and whatever else I may need. I'm gonna need at least 2 transportation depots down there. For that, need modular frames and then at least 2 more vehicles. I'm gonna need 3 truck stations, 2 vehicles. 3 vehicles. Yeah. Modular frames. Grab 2 stacks of that, that's fine. I've got more than enough rods. Grab some iron plates. And cables we have in abundance down that way. Do I need more rotors? I don't think so, but I also need to keep in mind that I do need to go back and repair that other thing down there, so let's do that. Because I need a refuel station. Can be very just like rough for the time being, that's fine. I also need to make sure I have time to actually do all of this because I have not used the new vehicle pathing just yet. So it's new territory for me. We could do it from down here, this is fine. It's just patchwork, a start. Because I'm going to be running this on the server and it's kind of just a waste if I do keep running it and everything is just going nowhere basically. I can't build up resources, it's going to take time for the next episode. So it's best that I get it up and running now. Let me grab these cables that I need. I think that's on the top one. Yeah. I'll grab a couple extra to pack away these other redundant things. We could use the coal to power the vehicles. I'll keep that. Steel pipes we don't use yet. Perfect. Okay, 1 vehicle station here for collection.
Fixit wishes to remind you that the vehicle path tools, which can be found in your build menu, can connect directly to the truck station's dock area. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
Oh, my soul, man. Okay, perfect. This is going to unload everything from the iron factory, essentially. Crap. Yep, just patchwork. Patchwork, my friend, patchwork. This will have its own vehicle. Here. I'll probably utilize the best option being coal. That means all the way that side, I'm gonna need to get something to get coal power, or coal in general, sorry. All the way that way. Let me do that. Because off to the left of this path is another group of coal mines, if I'm not mistaken. I'm being stupid. I just realized. Let me set up this station first. That way I can immediately link it up. The fuel station, I mean. Do I need back-to-back then? One is gonna collect. If I do something like this. One will collect the fuel. And the other won't collect anything, it'll just refuel. So this kind of be deposit into fuel. And then even if this is not powered, they just have to go through here, I'm pretty sure. They can also just be set to load, but then not have anything to load. So that'll be fine. This needs to unload. This can be hooked up here. This is going to unload all of the coal coming. Do I have what I need to make a miner? I don't. Okay. One sec. Let me get that sorted. I just need one. I'm fairly certain. But may as well have extra, right? Why not? Can never have enough. I've never even built a truck. It doesn't take that long to get there. I could have done this like... Not this exactly, but I could have gotten vehicles like... 3 episodes ago. But I've been working to get all of the factories up and running and optimized. Excuse me, buddy, like... Oh wait, this one doesn't have fuel. Oh, it's the vehicle all the way here. Yeah, this is still a very early game though. But I'm trying to get everything set up as best I can before moving on to the next big project. Then I don't gotta worry about coming back and upgrading and changing and redoing stuff over and over. It's taken a little while to get here though. But they're not groundbreaking. I haven't played since the 1.0 update, and 1.2 had improved vehicle pathing, so I don't really know how to utilize that vehicle pathing just yet. Which I want to do now. How much time do I got? I got... That's a poll. 40 minutes. So let me do this. Let's do it. We'll do it. We're gonna do it. Hopefully the pathing is just a lot easier. People really like the pathing update, so I imagine it is. Definitely better than recording a path with the vehicles like what we previously had to do. How much have you been playing the game though, Billy? Okay, this is down this way. Yep, there it is right there. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We can build on 2 here. Buddy, can you like... You know... Thank you. Yeah, we need another... truck station here, which will essentially just be for offloading the coal. And we built 2 of these. That's kind of overkill, but it's fine. That's alright. We need power. And then I think I actually do need to split it off as well so that the fueling vehicle can actually have its own fuel as well. Otherwise, that would not be great. So let's run one of them into fuel and one of them into actual output. I hate that. I could split it off as well, but again, for now, it's fine. Recently, I've just unlocked oil and been dealing with that. You got the oil before you did vehicles? It's an interesting approach. There's no wrong way to do it. It's just an interesting approach. I'll get to oil. I first want to do steel. Okay, right. This also needs to power these. Otherwise, there's not much point in it, huh? I'm gonna get a steel next, basically. So this one should just load coal when coal eventually runs through here. We take it to the collection station. We don't want to run any other vehicle through the collection station because then it might collect a bunch of other stuff that we don't want. And they run through the second station, which would basically just be fueling. It's like this right here. So now I gotta figure out tractor path. Okay, this is interesting. Could do straight with it too. Hold on. This is kind of cooking. This is kind of peak right here. Hold on. I like this. Okay. I haven't even finished this loop yet. I'm already loving it in comparison to 1.0's pathing. And then I believe there's other improvements that they made as well, such as vehicles not interfering with one another and like being able to wait and stuff. Oh, I love this. Oh, where am I going? Hold on. Oh no, how do I fix that? Oh, perfect, it shows up. Yeah, that's awesome. And you can have for independent vehicles as well. That's great. Collides with terrain. I must say, not the... collides with terrain again. Definitely not the perfect way to do this, I imagine. I'll get better at it. This is the first time I'm ever using this, so... Can I relay it back on its own path, is my thing, or do they need to be completely separate? Okay, I think that's kind of just telling me, like, yo, you can't put it on its own path. Which is fine. It's only this one vehicle going this way, so for the time being at least. Some animals are gonna become yeah, roadkill essentially. I mean, I think it takes a little bit more time to do it like this, but as a whole, this is just so much easier. Yeah, like these green areas I'm thinking is just to indicate if it's safe or not. I imagine the vehicles do stop for one another and this pathing just allows them to do that. Ow. How do I save that path? Can I save that path? Or do you not need to save that path? Okay, I think it's just gonna go along this path, right? Yeah, right. Before I do that, fuel depot, right? So there's going to be fuel depot. So you don't need to save the path. You add the routes and it takes whatever paths are already on that route that you've created. That's how I'm at least understanding it right now. So if there's a path between two stations, why is that station blinking? Anyways, if there's a path between two stations, you add those stations, it'll take that path. Why is there a station blinking? Is that the station without power? Yeah, it's a station without power. I'm gonna set this as refuel station. Refuel, what? Refuel intake depot. And this is going to unload. What I also needed to do is, again, don't know why encoder is overloaded. I needed to add fuel to itself as well. So now, if I do vehicle pathing between fuel depot and fuel intake depot, temporary things, man, temporary things. Fuel depot, fuel intake depot, right? Put it on the path. It's just gonna go, right? It's collected, and it's just gonna mind its own business and do its thing. That is beautiful. Simply beautiful. You just need to make sure they haven't. Damn, that bro is zooming, man. He ain't even waiting. Okay, does this need power to be able to refuel then? It's not going to load anything because it's got nothing to load. So vehicles will just drive through, get fuel. Should be fine. This will be refuel station. Do I have coal on me? I do. That'll be refuel station. This will be, this is going to unload. This will be hub station. And then so this is just going to drive through here. And refuel it, please. Please. You need me to get closer. It says fuel. Yeah, we'll figure that out in a moment. Gotta go build another vehicle depot up here. I'm really hoping that works. That's how it used to always work. You just drive through and then you get fuel. So it would be weird if that's no longer the case. Need a truck station here. And you see how far that goes. Let me hold it. Because these don't go like infinitely down or something, you know. It should go down just about far enough, really. To bring down everything. And then this should load the vehicle. Get another path going. Make sure that nothing's in the way here. Hopefully it won't crash into the rocks or anything, you know? It's fine. Should be going through here. And then to drop off everything here before getting back. Take it this way for now. Make sure it's got enough runway to go all the way back here. Perfect. This is iron station. Temporary iron station. Alright. And then I'm gonna load this vehicle right here onto them in the correct order. Iron, refuel, hub station, enable autopilot. This is going to load the vehicle. Right. Once it's loaded, it gets going. Starts catching me because it's absolutely zooming. Well, not really. It should come here to get fuel. That's what it should be doing. Yep, there we go. It's been refueled. Should come this way. Unload the resources. And there we go. Perfection. These will just kind of be randomly placed. I don't have a smart splitter just yet, so it is what it is. This might get a little clogged. I'm only running one output right now. Are these on Mark? I think this should be Mark 2, right? Yeah. I mean, depending on how long it takes for the vehicle to come back this way. Let's see. I think it should be fine. When that vehicle comes this way, I also want to make sure that it's got enough fuel. So it doesn't allow you to automatically refuel just by driving by like it used to, but if it's on a path that goes through that station or through that depot, then it does refuel it. Do I have what I need to make another 2 extractors? Yeah, I do. This should now be good to run on the server, I think. That's just going to go by itself. It is in its own recycler over there. This is storage. I just noticed that, lol. This is storage, so it's fine. I want to see how much it actually brings in a single given run. That's a decent chunk, but I'm pretty certain that it can go for all of this with just this one line. I'm fairly certain. I could play it safe, right? I could play it safe. Let me play it safe. I'm pretty sure that it's fine, but I'll play it safe by falling off the damn thing. And I know it's still very messy and really not all that nice looking, but you know, for now it's fine. I'm still gonna get to making everything look super nice and shit. But now it's fine. I'm gonna play this safe and build. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's fine. I'll play it safe, get it all carried through and merged and run through. But I'm sure it'll be fine either way. I'm looking for this other tractor just to make sure that it's coming this way. No, it's on its way back. I'm sure that that is getting enough fuel. That's getting fueled by the what do you call it? By the actual mines over on that end. Can probably get rid of all this because this is already done, right? That's fine. This is still a bunch of spare resources right here. I need to find those obelisks. I think I picked up like 5 of them. 4. But I don't have a detonator, do I? I don't have a detonator. Detonator. And I don't even know if that's within this tier, to be completely honest with you. Do I have a MAM station? I don't think I even have one right now. Is that done through here? I'm pretty sure that's through sulfur, right? Let's start first research. Fuck it. When did you first get Satisfactory? At this point, like 2 or so years ago. Just when it came out in 1.0, basically.
This
Yep, there.
chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
I got it quite a while back. Played mostly co-op with friends. I have like 500 and something hours in the game. But I decided to get rid of all my achievements on my account and do a solo run because we haven't played it in quite some time. And I miss playing the game. So I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to do it solo. Start fresh. Get all the achievements and actually finally beat the game. Or at least get all the achievements and beat what you can beat. I do have steel pipes. I have enough steel pipes for that matter. But I don't have black powder. Which is also not hard to make. But at the same time, I have 8 minutes left before I need to get ready for work. So this is definitely, we're going to go ahead and do this. Just because we have enough pipes that we randomly found to actually make the detonator. Then we can finish that power station. For the time being though, our coal... What am I saying? Our copper is up and running. We have almost quadrupled our power outage. Aka also quadrupled the amount of pollution that we put into the air. Love that. We have finally gotten a way to store everything from the iron factory. We got those vehicles set up. Of course, we built that entire power station. We got a fuel station up and running. And we technically have started working on the hub now. The hub that I have envisioned, basically. This is a very rough version of that. And it's definitely nowhere near completion. I also don't know if these things are not running. Lol. This is why you don't just rush through it. I think I'll fix this real quick and then I will probably be ending for the day. I imagine that these, yeah, okay. So it showed that they were automatically, excuse me, automatically aligned, but clearly that's not the case. Now it's working. Perfect. This is technically what I have in mind, a huge storage facility slash complex parts, factories and stuff in this big hub area with the fuck's sakes, the space elevator and the hub and everything here, dimensional depots as well. But this is a good start. There's still, I've got so much to do in terms of like tidying things up. I think a lot of that I can actually do off stream. I don't mind doing like making things neat off stream, but I'm probably not going to play off stream, like actually work on stuff. More just like tidying things up. But for the time being, this is fine. For the time being, this is more than fun. The only concern I have whatsoever is that this is getting enough fuel. This one I know is going to be getting enough fuel. And I know that this is bringing fuel. I just want to make sure that this has enough at all times. It's not carrying over a crazy amount, but there's limited storage on the tractors as well. And I'm not too bothered with, you know, making it absolute optimal at all times. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for this to arrive here just to make sure that's safe, because then I can put it on the server and get ready for work. I think it was a very successful episode. 2 episodes ago, we were busy with the Iron Factory initially. It was an absolute nightmare. Last episode, we got it all fixed up. Or something in that order, maybe 3 episodes ago. I don't even know. The Iron Factory was just a nightmare. But that is now finally sorted. We've made a ton of progress in this episode, I think. So now it's just up to leaving it running on the server until the next stream, which will probably be next week, Tuesday. This is unloading. Does it get a refuel as well? Yep. Okay. So this is then perfect to leave on the server. Then it can just continue creating an abundance of resources as well as getting a good amount of coupons. What you want to do, we have a quick look at the copper factory because I didn't get a chance to actually run it since we didn't have enough power to do so. This is not running at optimal pace, as I mentioned previously, just because it still needs to... It needs Mark II miners for that, which I am yet to unlock. I built this with that in mind. So this is already at its limit, essentially. I could go ahead and upgrade these, though, just to help it out a bit, I suppose. Just for the fuel, at least. Or for the ore. I don't think I'm actually going to have enough. I'm not going to have enough. Lol. That's going to help, though. No, I'm playing it risky now. I need to be done in 2 minutes. I'm going to have... Okay, wait. I don't have to go all the way to the iron... to the Iron Factory. Now it's just to go and find... Damn, I really need a smart splitter. But for now, it's fine. It's a start. And put it that way, it's a start. I think I can pretty much essentially at this point, with the Iron Factory up and running, switch completely off of Mark 1. Logistics at least. Okay, this is not running into that. Double check. Not running at full speed. It can't run any faster than this because it's not producing fast enough. But I know for a fact this is now at least running at full speed. I need to go this side. There's no point in upgrading the other conveyor belts because it's not going to be making them faster. Just double check everything's running. Running. Perfect. That's not going anywhere because that must also go to the hub. But again, I've only started the hub, so that's fine. And then there's the collecting coupons. Perfect. And we have quite a bit of power to spare, really. I mean, I say quite a bit. Max consumption is 1,000. We've got over double max consumption. And it will never reach max consumption. Well, it will, but it won't reach max consumption until we upgrade. So yeah, I'm calling this one a major success today. We did a lot. We did a lot. I do need a rush, though. It's 4:30. I go work in 29 minutes. Well, 31 past 4. I go work in 29 minutes. Thank you so much for coming out and watching, Billy. Appreciate you. Max, I appreciate you too. Alright. We're gonna be kicking off better streams next week. Face cam, the whole shebang, okay? 41 up shebang. Oh my god, I'm sorry. We're gonna be doing a better from next week onwards. This whole week I've been starting streaming a lot more regularly, and it's just like a start, just chill streams, get myself into the groove of it. Next week onwards is gonna be big. Tomorrow though, big old GTA 5 stream. We're returning to GTA Online for like the first time in a couple of months for the new heist and everything. So that's gonna be cool. If you're watching this on the Players channel though, I hope you enjoyed. You're probably asleep by now, but hey, it is what it is. And actually make a save here. Copy over the transfer file. Up to 71 hours on the save right now. Beautiful. Hope you guys have a lovely day or evening further. Hope you... English. My brain's fried at this point. It's not good. I gotta work now. Hope you guys have an amazing week or weekend further as well. Alright. Stay safe out there to everyone. And until next time. Alright. It's been your boy OUKINGK. Peace.